Hey, what's up, guys? Coded here, and today I got another gameplay for you. Yesterday was the Modern Warfare 2 nuke upload with a sniper rifle. The video didn't do as well as I wanted to, so I don't think I'm going to be putting up any other Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. I should have thought of that because majority of my audience probably hasn't played Modern Warfare 2 or is kind of newer to the series. So that was just my mistake uploading that. I just thought it'd be really cool to have a different game up on the channel, something a bit different, like a nuke what the old games were. But I understand that a lot of people didn't enjoy it, so I'll kind of stay clear of it. It's too far back into the franchise for people to enjoy. So if there is any old games on my channel, it's probably just going to be Modern Warfare 3, if anything. So let's get into the gameplay real quick. This gameplay is on League Play. As anyone knows, League Play is where before you play against skill match players. I'm playing with Basketball Prime, it's Chems, OMG Visions. We're currently Master Rank 3 right now, playing Team Rank. These guys, I think some of them, I think they were Platinum. I think they had 1 or 2 Masters. I'm not quite sure, though. I don't really remember because this match was from a few hours ago. So what I'm just going to get into the video is that it was a 45 kill game on League Play, which is, for those of you that play League, you'll understand that anything above 30 in a hardpoint match is pretty good, especially if you're playing like a Slayer OBJ role like I am, especially with an AN on Slums. But that's besides the point. I'm playing on Barcode Rex, but the commentary topic of the day is going to be to go with the video, League Play, and competition. Now, in an older video, I did talk about the difference between a tryhard and a fake tryhard, a real tryhard and a fake tryhard. Now, I'm going to get into why people play League and why people don't play League. People play League because they want to have competition and they want to get ranked. They want to be part of a team. You want to play against other tryhards and get ranked to see how good you really are. To be honest, anyone can beat up on a bad player and get a good gameplay. It takes a really good player to beat up other good players and consistently beat up other good players and not just half-ass it and just sometimes kill good players, sometimes not kill good players. But in League Play, you always have to be on your toes because everyone is probably just as good as you, sometimes even better. Like, I'm not saying that I'm the best League Play player. I'm by far not the best League Play player. I know there's people better than me, but all I'm going to say is that I can rise to the occasion when it matters most. Now, what I've been noticing is a lot of people quit in League Play. People play League Play to play other good players and to get ranked, but then why are people afraid to play against other players? I understand that people boot, but when you clearly look at their recent games, you see that they 250 to 200 in hardpoint. They won 4-3 in CTF. How the hell do they boot? To be honest with you, if you're going to play League at this point in the game, just take the boot and stop being a pussy and stop being scared. What I can just tell you from the community that I've seen is that everyone wants to get Master Rank, but they don't want to do it the legitimate way. People do that CO star D out to back out of the match. That's how they that's how really they get their Master Rank, because they don't play against anybody good. From what I've seen and from what some of my friends did, it's almost very possible to only play about 2 or 3 games against tryhards if you really try to go for Master Division, because if you quit as much as you can, it's just ridiculous. It's so stupid. You can just get Masters with barely playing against any tryhards. Now, what I just want to talk about is how this should go into next games. In future games, they should make a flawless League system where there's dedicated servers. It's impossible to quit once you lock in unless you turn off your PlayStation, but there's always going to be the signing out problem. Now, when you quit in a League Play match, you're giving off the persona of, 1, you're afraid to play good players, and 2, if you don't CO out and you don't bring your team with you and you just dashboard, which is what happens a lot. A lot of kids, they leave their friends behind, and I don't understand why people do that. If you're playing with a team, you're playing with people you like, people you trust, people that are good at the game, why would you leave your teammates? I mean, I would never do that. Even if I said I don't quit games, but if I was to quit a game, I would bring my team with me. I wouldn't just leave them there and just get beat down like that. And that's pathetic. A lot of people don't think like that. A lot of people think for themselves and not for the team. That's what separates a good leader from a bad leader. A bad leader just thinks about what benefits him and not what benefits his team. Now, the other thing I just want to point out about this gameplay is that a lot of people play League, and a lot of people that do play League are a lot of booters, and the only way to get past booting, to be honest with you, is with the VPN. But even with a VPN, I've been booted, so there's nothing you can really do. Now, I like League Play, I like pubs, I like CBs, but to be honest with you, I'd rather prefer pubs just for the fact of the matter. I don't get hit off in pubs at all, but in League I get hit off quite a bit, and it's really annoying. Now, dashboarding and quitting has been in the community since day one, And to be honest, there's no way to fix it. The only way to fix it is what they did in this game, was when you dashboard, you get a loss, but it resets your KD. What should happen, if you quit any match, like for example in league play, if you end up quitting a match, I believe your rank should just go down by 5. Every time you dashboard, your league place goes down by 5 to avoid people quitting, to avoid people dashboarding. And pubs, if you dashboard, you should maybe, get, I don't know, you get demoted a couple levels, like three levels or 2, and the more and more you leave, the more severe the penalty is going to be. That's just some simple fixes to how to fix these issues. Now, the class I'm using in the video, I don't know if I went over this. I'm using lightweight, toughness, dexterity, and 94 with red dot, extended mag stock. Personally, I use the M8 on this map for most part on Slum CTF. M8. When I play OBJ in this map, I use M8 as well. It's kind of weird, or I use the MSMC. But because I was playing the Slayer rule, I like the N94 more for slaying, especially with the extended mags. I can pre-fire those corners. I can get people around corners, all that good stuff. Like when a guy goes behind cover, I don't have to take my finger off the trigger to worry about shooting 30 bullets into the wall. So now I could shoot 30 bullets into the wall and then have the 10 to kill the guy when he thinks I'm out of bullets. Now, a lot of people don't really play as smart as they do. Personally, what I've learned from league play was I've learned how to play with a team better. I've learned how to communicate better with a team, and it just gets your aim really, really on point, and you get better team chemistry. Like when I bring my boys and my people in my clan, obviously, when I bring them into league play with me, our communication just goes up. When we go into a public match, our scores just really show that we've been practicing and playing a lot of tryhards, and your aim is just on point. Like right now, I believe I have like 38% accuracy with my M8. I have like 37% with my Scorpion. That's just some stat numbers that just help you with League. Now, I wished a lot more people played League and were up for different things. Like a lot of people, they only stick to what they're comfortable with. And a lot of people, when they do try new things, they seem to quit a lot. Now, the quitting is never going to change in Call of Duty, but the thing I just can't stress enough is people that do play League, and you know who you are, who you play, and who this pertains to. If you play League and you quit every time you see someone that's better than you, because right now I'm on a 10-win streak with my team right now. We're on a 10-win streak, and everyone just backs out when they see it. They automatically assume that we're cheaters, or they just don't want to play us because they're afraid to lose. There's no reason for you to be in League whatsoever. You shouldn't even, like, if you're afraid to play against people that are good or people that are possibly better than you, you just stay in pubs. You give the League a bad name. You put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. It makes people like me, who are pub players, competitive players, and League players, well, we'll say League is competitive as well. You make players like me who stress playing the game and doing well and playing against everybody look bad, because you put a bad taste in everyone's mouth, making everyone think that everyone's a quitter. Hope you guys enjoyed. This has been my thoughts on quitting, and this is 45 to 19-7 Caps 11 defense and league play. Shout out to Chems, Visions, and Basketball for this great master team. Hope you enjoyed.